All right, good evening and welcome to another evening of Wildcat Lacrosse here at Wildcat Stadium. I am John Stevenson, your play-by-play announcer. Tonight I will be joined with Chris Pavek, who will be helping me out in the booth, kind of keeping track of me and keeping me in check. So tonight's starting lineup for Eagan is going to be number 1, the goaltender Nick Walrath, number 3, Liam Riley, number 4, Liam Thomas, number 13, Sawyer Eisen, 16, Jack Other Medicine, number 19, Joey Will, number 20, Charlie Sisk, 21, Odin Obenhammer, and 22, Lucas Becker, and to round it out, number 44, Bim Rowan. As we get ready to start, and you see down on the field that the refs are having a little talk with the boys, it is kind of a blustery evening tonight, low 50s, so you'll notice even the refs are wearing long pants tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if you saw a pair of gloves or two out there.
Good for playing.
Right, exactly. It is up nice in the booth here tonight, but down there on the field it's a little cold for the boys and for the officials. So it's been a little while since we've had a game on. We've had
in the first quarter, the visiting Prior Lake Lakers in the navy blue and gold. They will defend the north goal in front of the scoreboard in the first quarter. Moving left to right on the field, their goalie is Hudson Young, number 30. The Eagan Wildcats in the home right uniforms defend the south goal in the first quarter, moving right to left. Their goalie is number 1, Nick Walrath.
So far this season, the number 1
ready for the face-off and the start of the first quarter.
23-3. Beating Eagan. Tonight's opponent is going to be the Prior Lake Lakers, who are also sitting pretty well on top of the standings list. So I do expect a good, hard, tough game here as we do the face-off. Looks like the ref's going to announce that it's going to be the Lakers' ball.
Possession to the Lakers. There's ball interference on the Wildcats.
Get over to Nick's right side. Work the right side of the field there in the lane. Pass it down low, bottom right on Nick, and then work it back up top as the new player comes out on the field, and then back across to Nick's left here and up to the new guy. Nice set of fresh legs, and then work it back down south. A lot of movement by Prior Lake on the edges. Looks like they're waiting for an opportunity to find a hole in Eagan's defense. His number 15 is going to make a move, cut across the top, drops his shoulder to take a shot, but does not. Makes another move to Nick's left side. Bouncing shot, bounces right over Nick's right side. It goes in. It's like Nick had a beat on it, but his stick wasn't fast enough. So that'll bring Prior Lake 1-0 so far at the 11-minute and 9-second mark. Yeah, just not enough to stop it. So the good news is the sun shouldn't be too much of a factor as we get later into the season. The sun's getting lower as our games start. Unfortunately, next week we have an earlier start, so sun might be a difference next week. But this week looks like it's all lights for us. Face-off.
Scoring for the Prior Lake Lakers, an unassisted goal scored by number 15, Brady Stevens. It is unassisted. The time of the goal, first quarter, 11 minutes, 9 seconds remaining. Lakers goal scored by Brady Stevens, unassisted.
Who was going to pass it down
11:09 remaining first quarter.
And then off to his defense, little shovel pass back to Nick. Nick's going to look for an open guy upfield. Looks like we got a long stick out front. That's Liam Thomas. He's going to make him work his legs across the line. Get over there. Looks like clock's ticking away here, and the missed pass too high as he falls on it and gets pushed down. So we get a failure to advance, which is going to turn over the ball.
Whistle on the play, failure to advance is the call on the Wildcats. Possession, Prior Lake.
Looks like it's going to start with down up front, and they're going to pass it back to their goalie. Look for an open spot. Eagan needs to keep an eye on their guy, keep him tied up. As Bim challenges the goalie, so he dumps it off to the wing, goes over across the line, brings it up, gets the touch for number 2 Prior Lake, who's going to bring it down Nick's left side. He's looking to make his way behind the back in the X position. Covered by Sawyer. A good pop out there. Beats his first man. Looks like Liam's doing a good job keeping him in check. Little shoulder shove there. Good job, Liam, keeping the hands on the stick. Pass out front. Gets gobbled up by Jack Other Medicine, who's fighting a lot of checks from behind. And he loses the ball to a check, so it's going to be a turnover.
Well, out of bounds, possession, Lakers.
As we start out on Nick's left side. Now the sun, of course, I have to mention it, so now the sun's in Nick's eyes. Hopefully the Prairie Lake boys don't catch on to that and start shooting from that corner. So Prairie Lake's going to take it up top. Number 10 is going to work it across the front. And Nick comes out. I believe that's it. Yep, that's Nick. Good drop pass there. As he gets challenged by another player, he's getting a little double team there. And we're going to work it into a triple team, but drops it off to Odin. Odin passes it up to Nick. And long pole's going to take a shot a little high. Yep. A little high, but Eagan's going to keep that one, or they should be able to. Oh, yeah. There's a long pole. You see those open shots, you go for it. Not quite sure exactly what's going on. I think they got a penalty. Yep, somebody's going to sit down for a penalty on that one. So it's going to be Eagan ball, man-up advantage. Did not hear.
Penalty called on Prairie Lake. 1 minute personal foul cross-check. Number 27.
1 minute personal foul cross-check.
Olson. Time of the penalty,
so
first quarter, 9 minutes remaining. A 1 minute personal foul on the Lakers. Possession Wildcats.
Start on Prairie Lake's left side, work it up top. And then down across to Bim. Bim put and right back to Bim, and then back up top. Little bobble pass there, so he checks out. Goes to space, right inside the middle, and scoring for Eagan. That's number 12 for Eagan. That is going to be Bo Neely. Bo scoring his, I believe this is his second game. Keeney. I think this is the second time I've called Bo's name in a game, so good luck. Good job for you, Bo. Bringing Eagan 1-1 with 8:43 left on the clock. As we get down and set for the next face-off. It's going to be number 3, Liam Riley, taking Eagan's face-off. Good kick out there.
Scoring for the Eagan Wildcats, number 12, Bo Keeney.
Picks it up and runs it
the
down.
Assist to number 44, Bim Rowan. Time of the goal, first quarter, 8 minutes, 43 seconds remaining.
Do a little switcheroo, bring it back out top.
Wildcats goal scored by Bo Keeney. The assist, Bim Rowan. The time, 8:43 remaining, first quarter.
Back down to Nick's left. He's going to work his way towards the backfield. Covered by number 3. That's Liam Riley, the short stick. Good work, Liam, keeping a shoulder on him, not letting him get a shot. As number 27 tries to cut through traffic, but misses his pass. Back over to Nick, who's going to look for some open space here. Good throw out to Liam Thomas. He's got a lot of leg room to go with, and he's going to get challenged from the bench with another long pole. Nick gets the touch and scrambles to space. Good job, Liam, and he's going to pass it off to your son, Blake, number 10. Here we go. Blake takes it on the left side, drops the ball, but looks like we're going to get a loose ball push. But we do get the ball, so there is a flag down in the corner. So we got a little bit of free play action going on right now. And then passes it all the way up top to Liam again. Liam's going to pass it all the way into the sun a little bit for him. Makes a scramble down low. Pulls back, doesn't like what he sees. He's going to look over to, right there in the backfield. A little missed pass. So there is a flag down. We'll see what the result of that is. I'm assuming that's going to be umpire late because they did not stop play. It was probably the push on Blake, so that's going to, for the most part, just result in a turnover ball. It's going to be a 30-second penalty, loose ball push, so there's going to be some time served on the bench as Eagan gets a restart on Prior Lake's right side.
Penalty called on Prior Lake. 30-second technical foul push with possession. The penalty, number 19, Brady Bartell.
And then across to the front and back to Becker.
7:03 remaining first quarter. 30-second technical foul on
back down to
the
Bim.
Lakers.
And then back up to Bim and back and forth. Good pass out front. And a good shot. Nice wide open, number 12. It's Bo again, right on the front doorstep, challenging the goalie, giving him absolutely no time to react to that shot. So that's a good setup play for Eagan. They need to keep rotating that through. Eagan now 2-1 against the Lakers with 6:42 left in this quarter.
I've really noticed in the last few games here.
Yep, they've done a really good job moving the ball around and seeing those open players on the front doorstep and getting the feeds to them, getting those shots in. Besides Bo, I've noticed a lot that
scoring for the Eagan Wildcats, his second goal of the game. Number 12, Bo Keeney. The assist to number 22, Lucas Becker.
He did that a couple
time of the goal, first quarter, 6 minutes, 42 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal, second of the game for Bo Keeney. The assist, Lucas Becker. The time, 6:42 remaining, first quarter.
Back up top. Prior Lake's going to move it up top. Get a little reset there. They do some players switching out. Looks like they're going to make a move. Little bounce shot high right over Nick's
possession,
head.
Lakers.
Just a bit outside for that shot. So Prior Lake's going to keep possession. Move it over to Nick's left side. Number 1 for Prior Lake's going to scramble in the backfield. Covered by Jack Other Medicine. Little run on the crease there. Takes a shot on Nick's right side, but totally misses.
Shot for the Lakers. Still Griffin Marshall, number 1. Possession, Prior Lake.
Number 13 going to cover the takeout. Sawyer. Prior Lake takes it out into the X position, trying to set up a little move. So he tried to set up a screen, but it didn't really work. Long shot out front, blocked, and then the rebound picked up by Prior Lake. And a shot blocked right on goal. And Nick,
shot for the Lakers,
nice
2,
wide open.
Thomas.
Or excuse me, Becker. Wide open, he's going to take it all the way down to Bim. Bim sees his man out front. Good back and forth, good to score. Nice back and forth there by the boys. Who's that shooter? That was Charlie Siss, number 20. Yep, 20. Yep.
Nice.
So good, quick back and forth passes. Keep that goalie on the front of his toes, not on, and push him back on his heels. So now Eagan brings it 3-1 with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. He spoke a little bit early saying this is going to be a tough game, but looks like Eagan's doing a good job keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, did you say they're in the top 15 in the state?
Yeah, I want to say they're in the top 15, if not top 20 in the state. And Eagan's
procedure call on the Wildcats at possession, Prior Lake. Scoring for the Eagan Wildcats, number 20, Charlie Siss. The assist, number 12, Bo Keeney. Time of the goal, first quarter, 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Charlie Siss. The assist, Bo Keeney, 5:17 remaining, first quarter.
And number 11 for Prior Lake scores right out front. Looks like they took a little page out of our book with some quick ball movement right out front. So number 11 for Prior Lake scoring. Let's see his name. It's going to be Noah Kurth for Prior Lake scoring right in front of Nick, about 15 feet away. So we get a reset here. Scores now 3-2. Eagan leading with 4:52 left on the clock in this quarter. Good face off again. Ball comes out. And looks like Prior Lake's long pole gets a little handle on it, but getting a little bit of trouble.
Scoring for the Prior Lake Lakers, number 11, Noah Kurth. The assist to number 2, J.T. Thomas. Time of the goal, first quarter, 4 minutes, 52 seconds remaining. Lakers goal scored
comes off field
by Noah Kurth. The assist, J.T. Thomas. The time, 4:52
so they're going to
remaining,
be
first quarter.
Man up top. Looks like, oh, there we go. They're going to pass it around up top. New set, fresh legs. Up top, number 15 for Prior Lake's going to take it across the Nick's left side and down the hash marks and into the offensive box. A little bit of challenge on the short stick there, double back move. Gets a little bit of ground on him, so Eagan's second tier comes up and challenges him and misses the shot to the Nick's left side.
Possession stays with Prior Lake.
Yep, it was a good pressure by Sawyer, meeting him out front and messing up his shot. A little bit of ball loose, and Liam comes out with it and makes a scramble upfield. Liam in his go-go gadget legs brings it all the way up to the box to get the touch. Pass it off to another Eagan, number 3. It's Liam. And then up top, number 26, I believe that's Mr. Comer. And then back down to Liam and all the way across the front. Well, a little missed pass there, lost in the sun, so Prior Lake capitalized it. Long pole's going to take it across. Then leg it out down to the Eagan's box. Pass up front. Ooh, a little low shot there, and Nick saw it coming and took it to the outside. Prior Lake's going to maintain possession. They're in the X position. Liam's going to challenge him, put a little pressure on him, get him to move. Liam stays with him, keeps his hands tied up, which does not result in a very good shot. Nick sees it bouncing the whole way and picks it up. He's going to dump it off to Odin on the right side and off to Liam, who's up top again, a long pole across. Liam gets it in for a little missed pass there, bounces right to Prior Lake's goalie. And a pass there. Bim does a good job keeping him handcuffed, but their long pole comes along and scoops it up. So they're going to keep it on the right side here. Move it downfield. So Lakeville's going to settle the game a little bit, move it up top, move it down the sides. Number 2 brings it in the backfield again. His Eagan defense needs to watch for those cutters as they make their way through. Good job there by Sawyer, keeping him handcuffed there.
Shot for JT Thomas.
Tried to make a shot but couldn't, so it bounces out on the right side. Eagan stick comes out with the ball as he's going to leg it out downfield. He's got a little bit of challenge, so he's going to create some space. Bring it down in. Number 7 for Eagan, getting the touch. That's going to be Mason Reese. Mason's still got the ball, drops it up front. A little bit of missed pass there. Again, we got to watch those passes into the sun. So Liam's going to bring it downfield. A little high pass there over Charlie's head, so he wasn't able to wrangle it in. So Prior Lake's going to get possession in the corner. And looks like he does not have much competition all the way up to the 50-yard line. Got one lone Eagan standing there. Takes a little slap check at him as he crosses the line. Gets down, gets the touch. And then, ooh, good work there by Odin, getting his stick in the way, but does not see it flying through the air. Now he's just getting hammered by Odin and Jack Othermetter. So almost resulted in another drop ball.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 1 minute.
Move it across the Knicks' right side. We got a little whistle, stop and play. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Jack's helmet. Maybe became unclipped, so they stopped the game. As Prior Lake gets the restart up top. They're going to work their way down on Nick's right side and then back towards the top. And, ooh, good stick there by Jack. Does not get to finish it, but he does delay their possession a little bit. Pass down to the X position, number 2, I believe. No, that's number 10 for Prior Lake. Works his way across the crease, tries a little low shot. It gets bounced out and out.
A crease violation against the Prior Lake possession Wildcats.
He may have stepped in the crease, so that's going to give Eagan possession.
I did see a crease called. It's hard to. Liam's looking into the side.
Yeah, it's a little
good
tough.
Job catching.
Ooh, high pass there by Nick. Oh, good job
nice
there.
Job.
Odin bouncing it in.
Oh, wait, did he say?
Oh, the ref called out, so
possession,
it's going to be Prior Lake's ball. I would have swore he was still in the air.
We need to replay that.
Right? Oh, good work there by number 22 for Eagan.
Shot for number 1, Griffin Marshall.
That not so decent shot on the right side there.
With the score, the Eagan Wildcats 3, the Prior Lake Lakers 2.
So that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Score is 3-2. Eagan leading, which is going to bring us to our first intermission, which in every game we kind of go through a rule of the game. So for you, sir, we're going to talk about what an illegal stick
Shots
would be and what kind of penalty.
Quarter, Prior Lake with 7, Eagan Wildcats
So
with
if
5.
you look right now at the refs, they're looking over some
sticks.
sticks.
Here's a summary of the first half.
They're measuring them, checking them for depth,
scoring for Prior Lake.
things like that. So what would an illegal stick kind of look
15,
like? Not to say that your son has
Yeah, I think the ball needs to fall out when you turn it. It can't stick.
Scoring for the Eagan
so
Wildcats.
when they turn the stick over there, you'll see there he's just dropping it. The ball has to be able to roll out, but then it can't hold up at any kind of angle,
for the
as well as
Wildcats
stick
with
length.
6:42 remaining. Number 12, Bo
So
Keating,
what would
is
be the
second in
penalty
game.
for
The
an illegal
assist, number
stick?
22,
Let's say it
Lucas
held onto the
Becker.
ball too long.
Is it 1 minute?
Scoring for the Eagan Wildcats.
Very
with
good.
5:17
1 minute
remaining in the
non-releasable
quarter.
for an
Number
illegal
20,
stick.
Charlie
As
Sisk,
you
the assist,
kind of go
number
back
12,
in the
Bo
tapes to
Keating.
one of our earlier,
And scoring
in
for
fact,
Prior
it was
Lake
our
with
first game.
4:52
One of
remaining
our
in the
boys
first
kind of
quarter.
got
Number
dinged for
11,
that.
Noah Kurth.
He did have a
assisted
little
by number
illegal
2,
stick. I don't
JT
know
Thomas.
exactly what
Wildcats 3,
the
Lakers
call was
2 after
on, but it
1
was
period.
called an illegal cross.
Yes.
And so we got a 1 minute non-releasable penalty at the halftime, which resulted in our first game getting the other team getting 3 goals out of that 1 minute. So that really hurt us. And a non-releasable penalty means even though they score, that does not release our penalty person. So having an illegal cross
That's a big one.
it's usually a big one, and it usually results in a 1 minute penalty. Unless it's you're looking at some other non-releasable calls, would be sportsmanlike conduct calls, things like that, or targeting type calls. So anything to the head or neck, a slap check to the head or neck, or a cross check to the head or neck would result in a non-releasable call again. So that's kind of our rule for the game tonight. That's going to be the illegal cross stick and the results of that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, none of our boys get calls for that tonight. Yeah, we've had our one. That's all we need.
Moving left to right.
All self-test their stick before the game, right?
So as we start the second quarter, Nick is going to be on our left side going, Eagan's going to be going left to right this
Start
time.
of the second quarter.
And Prior Lake's going to be on our right side going right to left. As we get ready for the face-off here.
See, it's good. There's more shadow over there now, so you don't have the sun at the 10-yard line.
Of course, yeah, now. And then, of course, you look at poor Nick, and he should have worn his sunglasses. So Prior Lake comes out with the ball, number 33, drives it down the center. Good meet up there. And number 2, waiting on the wing on Nick's left side, scoops it right underneath him and gets the score. That is going to be number 2, Jacob Thomas for Prior Lake, evening up the score 3-3 with 11:53 left in this quarter. So that is going to bring a reset with a new face-off out front. Nice quick goal there, about 7 seconds for Prior Lake to get it downfield and get it in, which we need to do a little bit of the same too. Get possession and get down in there close. So as we get ready there, a little bit of scramble in the middle, and Liam comes out with it. Good job, Liam. He's going to pass it off to Bim. Bim's on the Prior Lake right side.
33,
getting in a little trouble and a little checks from number 17.
Second quarter, 11 minutes, 53 seconds remaining. Lakers goal scored by JT Thomas. The assist, Luke Wong. 11:53 remaining.
Elbow. Here we come downfield. Number 10, your son again, working his way down front, trying to be the open man up front. Is number 19 takes a good high shot there. Number 30 for Prior Lake sees it, pops it up and over. Back over to the right side to Bim, and up top, working over to your son again, and then down to number 19 for Eagan. That's Joey. Yep. And then Charlie takes it up top, down to Liam. Liam's going to take it across the top and get his feet set. Oh, a little bit of slip move there. Looks like it's going to be Egan's ball. I think they called it a push, even though Liam didn't go down.
Wildcats.
As the ball was loose on the ground, he kind of pushed into him, so that's going to bring it back to Egan. And another missed pass there. Oh, good job, Liam, by scooping that up. Good quick pass, but misses.
It was a good idea.
All out of bounds. Possession
So it's going to be Prior Lake's ball in their zone. They're going to take it up the left side field here. Charlie's going to challenge him, push him towards center as he squirts between two Eagan defensemen, or excuse me, short sticks. Does not quite get into the touch yet, and there he goes. He gets the touch into the offensive zone. So they're going to reset, slow the play down a little bit as they switch out a couple of players. New player up top for Prior Lake. We're going to start with number 3 at the top, and then over to number 5 on Nick's right side. Challenged by Liam Thomas. And then Odin's going to work his way across the front. Good stop by Odin there. Makes him think about where he's going. Pass it off. They work over to Nick's left side. Players have the sun in their eyes, so he's going to work his way across the top front. Good shot down low for number 3. Nick sees it and bounces it out of bounds, but it's still going to be Prior Lake's ball. It's going to be number 4 challenging there. Good work by Liam, keeping him in the backfield. A little bit of pick move there. Liam shrugs it off and stays with his man. Ball down, bad pass, popped loose, but he manages to gobble it back up and move to space. Number 10 takes it way across and bounces one just over Nick's stick and gets it in there. It was going to be number 10. Braden Lake for Prior Lake. Prior Lake now is leading 4-3 with 9:18 left in the quarter. One thing we got to do is settle those passes a little bit and keep them on target. That's where we're getting our turnovers from lately.
Yeah, we bobbled.
But we also need to capitalize on their mistakes as well. So as we get down and set for the next face-off, that's going to be number 14 for Eagan.
For the Prior Lake Lakers,
an unassisted goal scored by number 10. Lose possession to Prior Lake. A little bouncer there. Getting that up in the middle.
9 minutes, 18 seconds.
Prior Lake comes out with it. They're going to keep it on Nick's right side. Move it across to the top. Number 1 for Prior Lake, top center.
Second quarter.
He's looking to slow the game down a little bit, direct some traffic as he makes a couple of moves. He's going to work down Nick's left side into the backfield, keeping Leah or Jack with him. Looks like number 11's got it. A little confusion on who has the ball, I think, by the defense. They're looking around, not quite looking at the right guy, but luckily they don't make a move on it, and they're going to take it up top on Nick's left. Pass it out to another transitioning player for Prior Lake. Up top center. A couple of hitch steps there. He's going to try and get his defenseman and make a move. Works his way down Nick's right side. Nick looks like he got a little piece of that one and bounced it over the top.
Possession Prior Lake.
Prior Lake's going to take it from the backfield. Number 27 working his way across Nick's right side. And then back and forth, a little bit of, now he's getting double teamed. And a little switch off there. Back up top for Prior Lake, number 10. Little hitch move there. He's going to try and make a move, change course. That I did not see. That must have been off-ball crease.
Lakers, it's possession Wildcats.
So number 26 for Egan's going to take it up the sideline. Coleman loses possession right in front of the Prior Lake bench, and they scoop it up. Transitioning off. Looks like a little missed pass maybe, not quite a shot. So they're going to battle it out in the corner, pop up, and then out of bounds. It's going to be pushed out of bounds. It's going to stay Prior Lake's ball.
Possession Prior Lake, loose ball push, the call on the Wildcats.
So yeah, they're going to call that a loose ball push because it was still kind of getting bobbled. So Prior Lake's going to take it up Nick's right side and then all the way across to the front left and back top center. And then down on Nick's low right side, back up top. Switch out a couple players, new legs on the field. for Prior Lake, top center. Number 15 is going to take it downfield. A little bit of rowing action, so he's getting ready to move, makes his move on his guy. Makes a shot, but Nick blocks it, deflects it out.
Number 15, Grady Stevens.
That's going to be picked up by number 5.
For the Lakers.
And then across, Liam's got his man. Nice, good timing of that check there. Throws off his pass, and it goes out of bounds. But they're going to call it, yeah, it's Egan's ball. Yep. A little bit of confusion from the ref there, but Comer's going to take it on the sideline. Big, long pass up to number 82 for Eagan. And then pass up to number 22 for Eagan. That's going to be Becker. Takes it. Tries to make a move inside, but retreats.
Pass it. Move the ball.
Yep, so we're going to move it around a little on top. All the way to the top there. Flag down. Not sure what that flag down is, but makes a move inside and scores. Nice shot by Joey. Long distance sniper shot. Looks like it's going to be a cross check maybe on Prior Lake. I think that's what the ref was showing.
Penalty flag has been thrown.
Which is they're going to keep that penalty even though Eagan scored. So it's going to be on Prior Lake number 2 for cross check. Tying up the score 4-4 with 6:16 left on the clock. So this is a good battle for Eagan. Nice close game. Boys did a good job, and a nice long sniper shot by Eagan. Number 19, Joey Will, sneaking it past the goalie.
Quarter, 6:16 remaining. A 1 minute
as we take a face off, a little bit of popped out. Prior Lake's going to try and move down close. And again, they set up right with a quick stick. It was probably about maybe 3 seconds of possession for Prior Lake. I did not catch which number it was. I want to say it was number 5. Yeah, we'll listen to the stadium announcers here. So the score is 5-4. Prior Lake up by 1 with 6:08 left on the clock. Another face-off. Good hard fight. Fall down there by Liam. Gobbled up by Odin. Streaks across the back and carries it into the offensive zone.
It is unassisted. Time of the goal, second quarter, 6 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Joey Will, unassisted, 6:16 remaining.
One of these days I'm going to get his number right.
Scoring the 5th goal for the Prior Lake Lakers, number 27, Carson Olson. The assist, number 1, Griffin Marshall.
Up top close. Oh, good shot there by Charlie right on the front door.
Remaining.
But Prior Lake's goalie gets a stick on it.
Carson Olson, assisted
it
by
is going to
Griffin
be
Marshall.
Egan's ball.
Remaining second quarter.
So as we get a reset up top. And back and forth. Good pass down in front. Ooh, quick stick there and over to Charlie, but a little high. So Charlie's going to scramble for it.
Nice hustle, though.
Good hustle by Charlie there, trying to make it before it crosses the line. Good. Ooh, nice chop check there, but misses his man. His long pole comes across, takes him, and they're going to slow it down and reset a little bit up top to number 33 for Prior Lake. And then over to the middle, number 10. They're looking for a couple more players on the field here. A little short-handed, so they're going to slow down the game. A little bit of a moving screen there, but nothing called on it. Takes a shot high and off to Nick's left side. Totally misses the net.
Prior Lake shot. Stevens,
so they're going to take it down on Nick's right side and then up top on Nick's right to top center. Odin's going to challenge with the long pole out in space. Number 33 is closely shadowed by number 22. Mr. Becker again. As he rides his man all the way over to the left side. Doesn't get a lane that he's looking for, so he's going to dump it off to Nick's right side. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a turnover ball. All right, Eagan's going to take it up. Ooh, big, popped.
That's a big hit.
Big shoulder to shoulder, pops him out of bounds, so that's going to turn it back over to Prior Lake. They're going to start out running. Good work, Odin with the stick that snatches it right out of the air. Odin's going to leg it downfield and get into the offensive zone. As he gets a little bit of, there we go, drops it off to Mr. Becker, waiting on the left side. He's going to make a move inside. Doesn't like what he sees, gets a little hung up in the long pole. So he looks, there's some space out front. Oh, a little miss to Mr.
He's a little too quick to try to get the shot.
Yep, so they're going to get change over possession. Prior Lake's going to leg it downfield. Out front and middle, good work by Eagan's defense getting down low and challenging that before it gets too close. So Prior Lake's going to have to reset, bring it back up top. Over to Nick's left side. Looking into the sun. And then top left. Jack's going to closely guard his guy with a little bit of space. New player out. Shows a little bit of spunk, but slows it down up on Nick's right side. Number 3 for Prior Lake makes a move. That's across the middle. Pass off to the top. And then a big bouncing shot. Nick sees it coming the whole way.
Good job, Jake.
Walking's back on.
Last shot for the Lakers, Ryan Green, number 9.
A little bit of stoppage in play, not really sure what the call is. Well, it's going to be a penalty on White. So it might have been a little bit acting like a goalie, I believe was the call. Yeah, you're not allowed to step into the crease and pretend to be a goalie.
Second technical foul, too many players on the field. The penalty is number 22, Lucas Becker. Time of the penalty, second quarter.
Oh, it was too many players on the field. That's what it was. Okay.
Wildcats.
So a little bit of confusion on Eagan's bench, resulting in Prior Lake keeping possession of it. They're going to be man up. They're going to work it away across and down Nick's right side. And then up top, back over to number 33. He's going to line up for a shot. Diving Jack throws off a shot, so it's going to turn it over to Eagan.
33, Luke Long.
So shorthanded possession for Eagan. 5-4 is the score with 2:18 left on the clock. Long pass up top to Nick, who's going to dump it again. Up the middle, bouncing. Looks like Prior Lake does get a body on it, so they block that pass. They're going to pass it off to Nick's right side. Drop pass. Looks like Odin's going to fight for it and push him back a little bit. 2:10 left on the clock. Eagan still, I think we're back on full strength. Yes, we are. Prior Lake's got it up on the Nick's left side. They're going to work it back up top. Number 3 is going to make a couple moves here, work his way across the front. Nice pass there, blocked again by Odin. And he's going to drop it off for Nick in the crease. Nick's going to scramble out, look for an open man upfield. Got a minute 36, 35 left on the clock. Back over to Nick. Nice long pass up the middle. Little bounce out before he had it. So he's going to scramble across and leg it across the line. It's going to be timeout for Eagan. Good called timeout before we get called for delay and failure to advance.
Taken by the Eagan Wildcats.
So Eagan's going to take their first timeout of this half with 1:24 left on the clock.
Be nice to tie it up here before that. Get something set up.
Yet that would be a very welcome tie against a very tough Prior Lake team. So normally in the last couple of years, Eagan's always struggled with Prior Lake. They've been a really good club for at least the last 2 or 3 years. Even at their JV level, they've been pretty well. Eagan's JV team faced them earlier today. I believe they lost 12-4. Don't quote me.
I don't know the exact score.
Or 12-2, I believe it was. So a little bit more of a challenge here for Eagan tonight. Close game, 5-4 at the half, or almost at the half. So for those of you watching tonight and not watching the Wild game, I think we're actually got a much better chance of having some good action tonight on this game as opposed to the Wild game, which I've heard it's already pretty high scoring.
Oh, really? This game?
I believe so. I've been a little too busy in the booth to look at my scores, but Eagan's doing a good job keeping Prior Lake in check. Some really good goal scoring at the beginning for Eagan, which is keeping this a nice close game. Prior Lake's going to start with the ball at the top.
Out of the Eagan timeout, possession Wildcats.
Excuse me, Eagan's going to start out with the ball on the other side of the 50-yard line. So Prior Lake's got two defenders right in front as he's going to work his way towards the center field, breaks through his first guy, keeps the second guy with him. Gets down and gets to the middle. Oh, nice. Good job there, Charlie. Charlie legs it all the way from the 45-yard into the crease.
Nice effort.
Good, strong effort by Charlie there, scoring and tying up the game 5-5. Charlie Sisk working his way all the way down, a little bit of boot scooting.
Just blew by him.
Yeah, blew by his first defender and kept the second one with him, but
Shannon from Terry.
right. Very good work by Charlie. So we got 1:15 left on the clock. Score is now tied 5-5. Let's see who can come out and bring the momentum with them into the second half. So it'll be a good chance for Eagan to score.
Scoring for the
We
Eagan
lose
Wildcats, the
possession
second
there.
goal of the game, number 20.
So Prior Lake's going to keep it. They're going to work it down on Nick's right side.
Time of the goal, second quarter, 1
You
minute,
can see the
15
sun's
seconds
kind of
remaining.
abated a little bit. Hopefully that's no longer a
1
factor in
minute
the rest of
remaining
this
in the
game.
second quarter, 1 minute. Wildcats goal, second of the game for Charlie Sisk, unassisted.
Second goal of the game for Charlie,
remaining,
so
second
Prior Lake's
quarter.
going to keep it up on Nick's right side. 44 seconds left on the clock. Prior Lake's using their clock. They're going to slow the game down a little bit as number 11, takes it across the top, passes it off to the high Nick, or a high left side up for Nick, number 3. Brings it back into the center. New legs on the field, number 1. He's going to scramble in and do a little challenge. Pulls by his first defender. Good work by the defense, tying up their guy. And looks like they're going to keep.
I didn't see.
Loose ball hold the call. It's on the Wildcats.
It's going to be a
possession,
hold.
Prior Lake.
So Prior Lake's going to keep. He's going to work his way around the crease and runs right into Sawyer and gets turned back. Good stick check there by Liam. Drops the ball. Odin working to flip at it. Oh, looks like Prior Lake comes out with it, makes a score. In a little bit of the confusion, he picks it up. So 4 seconds left on the clock. Prior Lake now leads it 6-5. In the mass of bodies there out in front of Nick, we couldn't quite see who exactly gobbled it up and shot.
I think it was Luke Wong, number 33.
Number 33. So we get about 4 seconds on the clock for this face-off. Time started. Looks like it's going to be Eagan's ball. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Possession Wildcats.
Looks like they went a little bit. Good hard shot there, and goalie sees it coming the whole way, and that's going to be the end of the first half.
The score.
So we're going to take a short
After
little
two
break
quarters,
here for about
Prior
8
Lake
minutes.
Lakers
We'll come
16,
back to a
Wildcats
game
5,
recap,
halftime intermission
and we'll
will
get
be
started
10
with the
minutes.
third quarter.
Scoring for Prior Lake.
Go ahead and
4
grab your
seconds remaining
popcorn
in
and
the second
peanuts
quarter.
and catch up on your
Unassisted
Wild
goal scored by
game, and
number
we'll be back in a
33,
few
Luke
short
Wong.
minutes.
It is unassisted. The time of the goal, second quarter, 4 seconds.
Hi, I'm Salim Omari, and I serve as the Eagan Police Chief. So excited to be here with you guys. Connecting with community and making sure that this city stays safe, stays vibrant, and remains a place where people who live here, work here, and visit here feel safe and a part of this community. The Eagan Police Department has some of the best police officers in the state of Minnesota and truly around the country. And I'm so excited about working with them, learning from them, so that we can work collectively to make sure we serve really, really well. Focusing on staff development, making sure that our people remain the best trained, the best equipped, be able to meet the increasing demands of our community members, making sure our officers spend time with community and trying to prevent crimes before they occur. So I really want to be able to leverage data and technology and trainings. I think at a pretty young age, I knew that I couldn't sit at a desk all day long and do the same thing over and over again. Really what inspired me were a couple of school resource officers, one in middle school and one in high school, who made early investments in me and showed me what law enforcement and community service and community safety really was. Helping people is, I think, one of the most important things that we can do. There's so much humanity and dignity with it. That's where my inspiration comes from, and it really gives me a lot of purpose. I love the Minnesota Vikings. Love that we have their training facility right here in Eagan. Really, I'm a family first person. I have a wonderful wife of a little over 10 years and 2 little daughters who I just love spending time with. I just want to say I am so proud to be your police chief. It's a responsibility that I don't take lightly, and I'm going to work so hard to make sure that the officers are equipped and prepared to serve you at a really high level. I'm going to be committed to working and making sure that the foundation that has been built here in Eagan, that we continue to build on it, and we continue to make sure that there's constant growth here in the police department and entire city of Eagan.
Call 911 for all emergencies. We're here to assist with non-emergency calls as well. You can call us at 651-322-2323, or you can submit an online request. The same 911 dispatchers who answer the phone calls also answer online requests 24/7.
3322 for a disturbance noise complaint.
The online request supports language translation and may be an ideal option for those with communication barriers. Your non-emergency call may be answered by a virtual assistant. There are many common requests that the virtual assistant can help you with, allowing you to avoid hold times during peak volume hours. We're still here for you for non-emergencies. In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
We are here to help you stay safe while riding your e-bike in the city of Eagan.
An e-bike or an electronic bicycle is a bicycle that has pedals and it has an electronic motor that assists with pedaling. There's 3 different classes of an e-bike. Class 1 is a pedal assist up to 20 miles an hour. Class 2 is a pedal assist with throttle up to 20 miles an hour. And Class 3 is a pedal assist only up to 28 miles an hour. You are allowed to ride an e-bike on trails, sidewalks, and streets. You have to be 15 years or older to ride the e-bike. E-bike riders, along with bicyclists, have to follow the rules of the roadway while riding in the road. They must signal their turns, they must stay to the right side of a lane, and they have to operate as if you're a car. So at a stop sign, e-bikes, bicycles all have to stop or yield at that stop sign to ensure they can stop completely. We would encourage everyone that's riding an e-bike, or bicycle for that matter, to wear a helmet.
Most e-bikes are powered by lithium-ion batteries. Follow these best practices to stay safe while charging your e-bike. One of the most important things while charging your e-bike is using the proper charger that came with the bike. Make sure you store your e-bike away from exits and other hazards. Charge your e-bike outdoors or in your garage. Make sure you turn the charger off when the cycle is complete. Don't leave it charging all night. Let's all have fun out there, but stay safe.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
When you call 911, we'll guide you through it. Just try to stay calm and focused and answer the call taker's questions. The first and most important information that we ask is the address and location of the emergency. From there, the questions being asked will depend on the emergency being reported. All the information you provide ensures that you get the right help as soon as possible.
At Dakota 911, the role of call taking and dispatching is split. While the call taker is speaking with you, their partner is already dispatching emergency services to the location needed.
Dakota 911 has tools to recognize and support communications in multiple languages. An interpreter may be brought on the line to help support the call.
Listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions.
If you have a medical emergency, Dakota 911 provides pre-arrival instructions, such as CPR, until responders can get on the scene and take over. Seconds save lives, so the sooner we can intervene and provide care, the greater the outcome.
In an emergency, call if you can, text if you can't.
Okay, welcome back to Wildcat Stadium, where we're going to have the second half of tonight's game. Eagan Wildcats versus the Prior Lake Lakers. Score is 6-5, with Prior Lake scoring the last goal. Out on the field, warming up, getting ready for the second half. Chris and I were kind of talking. We kind of have to remove our old coaching hats, Chris and I. Back in the day, Chris used to, many moons ago, Chris and I coached some field lacrosse together. So we were talking, we had a little discussion about Eagan's defense getting a little bit more aggressive with the slaps and the stick checks, keeping Prior Lake at bay, and then also talking a little bit about not extending our defense and opening up our inside too much.
Yeah,
and,
especially, you get past the 35-40 yard line, you got a guy that's really got that quick jump.
Yep.
You're out, it's going to just be hard to catch up from that distance.
Yep, especially if you're backpedaling and moving side to side, as opposed to them, they're running downhill and straight at you.
Exactly.
So put a little bit of distance between them. Let them go ahead and back up and use the rest of the field while we stay tight. Not too tight, but tight enough where we can
a little tighter.
Manage it and do some sliding when we have to, when we get into a little bit of trouble. Eagan also needs to do a little bit more of the quick passes right out in front of their goal, which has proved pretty effective for us so far.
A couple of those goals.
As we look at our totals so far, we got Joey Will with 1, Charlie Sisk with 2, and Bo with 2, and then I believe we're missing one more.
We only have 5.
Oh, we only have 5. Yep. So that's 5 for Eagan. As the face-off, Jack gets a little bit of, picks it up over the top, dumps it off to Mr. Becker again, number 22. Down on the right side, Eagan's going to work from right to left. Gets in a little bit of trouble, double team, but gets in there and gets the touch in the offensive zone, slows it down. And over to, he's looking for a good player to dump it off to. Number 12 for Eagan, Bo. And then back up to Mr. Becker. And all the way across and up high. Long pass over to Joey Will, who's waiting at the top. Joey's going to set it up a little bit and come downhill. He's working his way across the top of the front. Pass gets deflected and bounced out, and Prior Lake's going to gobble it up and run it across. Good set of legs there for Prior Lake. Number 1, bringing it all the way down and dumping it off to the top side. He's going to get a shoulder loose and takes a shot, but Nick sees it going the whole way.
Yep.
A little pass up top to Egan's long pole, gobbles it back up, and he's going to work his way downfield. Good chance for Egan. Good shot there. Bouncer goes a little bit to the left. But it is going to remain Prior Lake's ball because they were closer to the line when it crossed over.
Nice attempt.
So they got a long pole taking it up their sideline right in front of their benches. Dump off to a short stick who's going to work his way towards center. A little behind the back check there for Egan. And back down to Nick's left side, number 2. Top left. As Prior Lake settles the ball, and we got a flag thrown by the line judge. Not sure what the call is going to be. It's probably going to be a delayed penalty on Egan. Maybe too many or offside violation, I think, is probably what the call is going to be. So Prior Lake's going to work it around top. Back over to Nick's top right side, number 9. He's going to work it over to Nick's right. As he makes a move on Liam Riley, gets turned back up top, and back to the player. Liam's going to take his man and kind of ride him out of bounds a little bit as he dumps it off to the backfield. As he makes a move on the inside, nice low shot, bounces free. So that is going to remain Prior Lake's ball as we look and see what the penalty is going to be.
Slash, it looks like. Yep, slash.
What was the number on that one?
I couldn't hear or see.
It's going to be slash against Egan, so it's going to be a 1-minute penalty. Man up for Prior Lake. Score is 6-5. 9:42 on the clock. Egan's defense going to pull it in a little bit and get down tight. It's going to be a penalty on Charlie. Oh, good work by Nick there.
Nice job.
Blocking off the route for the low shot as he works his way around Nick's right side. So throws it off to Liam. Liam scrambles a little bit. All the way across to Sawyer. Sawyer's got a nice wide open field. Little missed pass there and bounces right into the Prior Lake player. So he's going to get unchallenged here out to the front. Nick gets beat high on that one as they come down 2 against 2. So the score is now 7-5. Prior Lake, 9:12 left in this third quarter. Little missed pass there by Sawyer. Bounces right into a Prior Lake player. So they transition pretty quickly and get down low.
Mishandled it a little bit.
Mishandled that bounce pass.
We're only down 2, though. And we can.
No, this is still, we're still in workable range here. Looked up the stats online, and Prior Lake is actually sitting 10th place in the state. Egan's number 35, but you wouldn't know it looking at the scoreboard. Egan's doing a good job keeping Prior Lake in check. Good. Fouled, and Egan comes out with it. Number 22 is getting beat up in the middle, but he fights his way and splits the defenders, works his way down and scores.
Becker.
That was Luke Becker getting beat up in the top of the field, splits his defenders and hustles downfield and scores on the Prior Lake goalie.
Yeah, at first I thought he was just going to take that beating, but he started with the wheels and got out of there.
Poor Mr. Becker was taking a shellacking. So that brings Egan within 1. Score is now 7-6 with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left on this third quarter. So good job by Egan working their way downfield and muscling through that. Ball's flipped out by Prior Lake. Little swat move there and trying to get it gobbled up.
There we go.
There we come out. The long pole comes out with it, but he's getting beat up and loses the ball. Gets squirted out there. Little body check on the player. Steps out of bounds and makes a play on it, but the ref didn't see that.
Oh, good
Some
job.
good slapping, lost stick. Cross on the ground. Number 3 for Egan comes out with it.
Come on, Riley.
And he's going
There
to
you go.
space. There we go.
There we
Good
go.
job there, Riley, going to space and getting his open field. He's got a defender on his back. Good, quick quick pass. And then a shot down low that bounces out. It's going to maintain Eagan's possession in the offensive zone for Prior Lake. Looks like we do have a penalty.
Oh, I didn't see that either again.
So Eagan's going to take it on the wing. It's going to be slash 1 minute. It looks like number 12 for Prior Lake, or excuse me, he's already down. I believe that's number 54 for Prior Lake, who's sitting in the penalty box. So Eagan's going to be man up advantage for 1 minute. Mr. Becker takes it up top, works his way down, a little miss pass there, and falls right on it.
Oh, good pickup.
So good work by Charlie, covering up the ball. Back over to Bim. Bim shoots it down low.
Oh.
Ooh, a little miss pass there.
There you go.
And Eagan does manage to scoop it up. Shovel pass by 17 all the way up to Luke at the top.
Good effort.
Nice high down to Bim. Back down, up to the center. Tries to get it to his man in the middle, but Prior Lake picks it off. Long pole's going to take it all the way down.
Yeah, we had a
little shovel pass to the short stick behind him as he works his way across Nick's right side. Number 5, and then back down low. He's going to come out and get challenged. Looks like Odin's going to keep his man at distance. New set, couple new fresh legs for Prior Lake up at the top. Number 2 is going to work his way down as he do a quick change out again. Prior Lake switching out a few players here as they're working the ball around. And back up top to Nick's top left side. New set of legs up top. Prior Lake's got 4 sets of fresh legs out there, so they're going to try and make something work. Number 15 is going to take it high on the left side. Makes a bouncing shot
that
there.
Should be us, I think.
Way off target.
No.
It is going to be Prior Lake's ball, though.
I thought Liam had him beat. But it's not the stick. It goes by the body, I think.
Yeah. Prior Lake's going to take it on Nick's right side. Good work by Liam, keeping him handcuffed there and knocks the ball free, but does not pick up the loose ball. But he stays with his man and makes him knock it down again. Now they're going to play body to body.
What's it called?
Looks like it's going to be a hold, possibly.
Huh. Okay.
So it's going to turn back over to Prior Lake.
Great effort by Liam there, though. Really agitating.
Yeah, Liam doing a good job stick checking and knocking that out a couple of times.
That's what I'd like to see more of from the other guys. Liam's doing it really well tonight.
And Liam's always been pretty aggressive with his stick, which is good. And he's got a big, tall body with a lot of mass, so he can really put a shoulder into you.
Yeah.
So Prior Lake's going to work it up top left side. They got a cutter on number 15, takes a shot wide left, but Nick scrambles for the line but doesn't make it. Prior Lake does maintain possession. Odin's going to be down in the backfield. Looks like they wanted to get started right away, but the ref said, no, let's slow it down a little bit. So Odin's going to take his man in the X position. He's going to work his way around front, doesn't give him a shoulder. Turns and takes a shot, but Nick pops it up and over the goal.
Way to stay on him, though.
So good work by Nick seeing that bounce shot and popping it over with a shoulder. Prior Lake keeps it in the backfield and moves it up to Nick's left side. Number 15 is going to take it high up top and pass it off to number 33. Takes a low sweeping shot. Gets right underneath Nick. A little worm burner there by number 33.
Again, yeah.
Which is
second goal. Luke Wong.
Luke Wong, number 33 from Prior Lake, gets a worm burner right past Nick. So bringing them back up by 2. Scores 8-6 with 5:22 left in the third. Those low shots, those are really tough for goaltenders and defensemen to try and get in front of. There's not much room, and that thing just kind of floats right across the ground. So unless Nick kind of lays out like a hockey goalie, then he doesn't have much chance to stopping that. Prior Lake takes a good job there.
Liam.
A little bit of confusion out front and pushing through. Liam comes out with it.
That's got to be pushed.
That's going to be a stick.
Yep. We got a penalty there.
So Liam draws the penalty, dumps it up top. as we get a delayed penalty. Eagan's going to work it around. There's your son again, number 10, working his way up top, asking for a little bit of help, so he's going to shuffle off, go towards center as he makes a cut inside. Get some Eagan players right in the front door here as we make a move on the top left. Their short stick defenseman gets a stick on it, bounces it loose, but Eagan maintains possession, tries to pass it off, but then it gets bounced into. So Prior Lake gets possession, but they're going to whistle the ball dead because they do have a penalty.
Yep.
It's going to be blue 5-4 with a hold.
Right.
So Eagan's going to be man up. 4:34 left in this third quarter. 6-8 is the score. Eagan only down by 2. Up top, and then back down to Bim. Bim dumps it up down low. As he's going to work his way up top, back up to Mr. Becker, over on the right side, and then back up top. Mr. Becker's looking for a good open man out front. Oh,
almost.
Good read on that pass, though, but does go a little bit out so he doesn't get a handle on it. So that's going to turn the ball over to Prior Lake. Prior Lake dumps it off to their long pole. He's going to work his way across the backfield. So Bim's going to challenge a little bit, gets a stick up, but it's a long pass all the way up. And ball's still loose on the ground outside the 30. A little bit of hungry hippos going on there and some kicks. Trying to work it. The momentum's pushing.
No push.
A lot of bodies on the ground. We'll wait and see what the ref calls on this one. It is going to be Eagan's ball.
Yep.
So we take it across the 50.
I saw mainly white guys rolling on the ground. So.
There's a lot of white jerseys on the ground, yes. Yep. So back down on Prior Lake's right side. Back up top to Mr. Becker. And then he's going to work his way across the top. Covered by a short stick. Does a little head fake there, but doesn't get his guy to bite. A lot of back checking there by Prior Lake. So he beats his man, gets out front, tries to muscle his way through and gets beaten up by 2 defenders. Ball down.
I think he wanted like a call. I think he got hit in the head there.
Yeah,
that's why he was waiting.
He was getting a little cross-checked, I think, too.
Yeah.
So Eagan is going to hang on to the ball, but it looks like.
Once he gets double-teamed, though, he's got to get rid of it.
So I believe, yep, so it's going to get passed up to Luke. Eagan's going to maintain possession. Brought up top center. He's going to work his way downfield along the hash marks. Gets a good read on it and shoots and scores. Your boy.
There you go, Blake.
Good work, Blake, working down the hash marks all the way down into their defensive zone and taking a shot. A little bit of bouncer gets underneath Prior Lake goalie. Scores now 8-7. Prior Lake still ahead by 1. 2:53 left in this third quarter. Eagan's doing a really good job on a really tough team. I think this is probably one of our better games against a really tough opponent. Yeah. Unfortunately, we got a little beat up last week against Farmington. But Prior Lake, again, is a top 10 team.
Farmington's probably in the class by themselves, but you look at Prior Lake, they lost to Farmington, and then they lost to
Stillwater and Rosemont.
So
those are the top 4 or 5 teams.
Yeah. So if we can pull this out, that would be.
Eagan comes out with it, number 7 for Eagan. He's going to work his way across the line. And then down into the offensive zone. Good work by that. Gets the touch. A little bit of scramble and pressure, so he's going to pass it up top. It looks like that's number 19, Mason.
Or 19's Joey.
Or Joey, excuse me. Joey's going to be on their left side up to number 22, Mr. Becker.
No, that's to Blake.
Or no, that's to Blake again.
Yep.
And then down to Eagan's number 3. Who I have not seen.
That's Liam Riley.
That's Liam Riley, yep. Good long pass, a jump and catch as he works his way back up top. A little bit of backpedaling, trying to spread out their defense. So he's going to make a spin move on their long pole. Charlie gets in, swims by, shoots.
Oh, man.
Oh, just misses.
That was a great swim move.
Swims right through their defenseman and take a shot.
Thought he had it, but that was good. Good effort.
Good effort by Charlie getting through their defense and punching it through. So Egan's going to keep it up top. Good work there as he works his way downfield and shoots and scores. Well, wouldn't you know?
Who was that? Was that Joey or?
No.
Or was that Sisk again? Can't see.
That is going to be.
Oh, wait. Who? Yeah, it is Joey.
Yep, that was Joey Will. So number 19 for Eagan does a good job working his way down, tying up the game 8-8 with 1:42 left in this third quarter. So good work by Joey working his way through the defensive crowd and pushing through and getting a shot on goal. Proving that once you challenge this goalie up front, once you challenge Prior Lake's going to get possession.
Oh, come on, guys.
Nice little miss pass there and shoots it right past Nick.
Oh, flag down.
There is going to be a flag down, I believe.
Yeah.
So I didn't see what the penalty was on that one.
That's what the call here.
So we'll see if it's against Eagan. Looks like it's going to be against number 7, Mason Reese.
I didn't see the call exactly. Did you?
Kind of waiting to listen to see what the announcers, as they get the report from the table. Unfortunately, we don't have the radio.
Right. Usually I can see their hand signals, but I couldn't see it on that one.
It is going to be on Mason, number 7 for Eagan. So that will result in a score. Prior Lake coming up 9-8. Good little defensive move there and pops it loose by Odin.
All right, get it to somebody else. Pass it.
Oh, he's getting a little beat up there and double teamed, so he's doing a good job of dumping it off to Nick.
Lucky Nick was
and
away.
right back to Odin.
That was coming in there hot.
As he dumps it up top to Jack. Works his way across the top, gets a nice hook in there.
Man, that should have been a call there.
Tried a little bit of a can opener there.
I think he had the can opener going there.
Yeah, Jack had too good of a grip on his stick, though.
Yeah, he should just drop
So
it.
turning the ball over, gets a pass out front as they shovel it off to Nick. Good work by Nick picking up the ball on the ground. So we've got about 42 seconds left on the clock. Nick's going to leg it upfield a little bit, look for an open man. Drops his pass. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And an easy shot by Lakeville there to bring it up by 2. Nick kind of bobbled his pass a little bit, so that's 10-8 now, Prior Lake, with 31 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be number 27, I believe, by Prior Lake scoring. I keep wanting to say Lakeville for some reason. Too many Lake teams in our division.
Yeah, I couldn't look at the goal. I didn't want to see it. I'm not sure who's going.
I don't blame you.
I was like, no.
Yeah, especially after poor Nick dropped. He's been doing such a good job with some of those shots today. Unfortunately, his pass was a little bobbled. It's like going to be Eagan went early, so Prior Lake's going to have possession. About 22 seconds left on the clock. As Prior Lake brings it down into Egan's offensive zone, number 15 going to carry it to the backfield. Prior Lake's going to do some switching as he works his way down Nick's left side and up top. Number 22, we get a little bit of a screen there and gets a one-on-one shot with Nick, beating him just over his right side. So Prior Lake's going to pull ahead 11-8 with 3 seconds left in this third quarter.
That was a good pick.
It was a good pick that peeled off our defenseman and left them nothing but him and Nick.
Wide open alley there.
So we got about 3 seconds left on the clock. What do you think the chances are of shooting, getting possession and taking a shot?
I said fall down on it so they don't shoot.
So as the play clock runs out, good shot before the horn, but it doesn't dribble in there in time. So that brings us to our third quarter. For our third quarter intermission, we usually do the dad joke of the game. So get ready.
I didn't come prepared. Or do you
No,
have one?
I do have the jokes, so you don't feel free to laugh or groan, whichever one it is. If you're one of my kids, it's usually groaning. So yesterday, May the 4th, big Star Wars Day. So in honor of Star Wars Day, I've got some Star Wars dad jokes for you. Okay. What is Admiral Akbar's favorite type of music?
I'll tell you.
Trap music. It's a trap. So, trap music is a genre of music for some of us older people. So that's the groan, of course. So the second joke is going to be, how does Darth Vader like his toast? How does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side, of course.
Oh, there you go.
On the dark side for Darth Vader. And then last but not least, why did movies 4, 5, and 6 come before movies 1, 2, and 3?
I don't know.
Because in charge of directing Yoda was. In charge of directing Yoda was. So he tends to speak a little bit backwards, so that explains that.
Right.
So that's about it for tonight's dad jokes of the game. Star Wars themed, of course, because yesterday was May the 4th.
Well, hopefully people come back in the fourth quarter.
Hopefully we didn't lose anybody with those. So far, I've done pretty good with the dad jokes this year. Keeping themes to them. So hopefully we get some viewership that manages to just kind of hang on for that.
Yeah.
So as we start the fourth quarter, it's going to be the Prior Lake Lakers 11, Eagan Wildcats 8, only down by 3. So Eagan's doing a good job. Let's see if we can maintain a little bit of pressure in this game and get some scores and bring this a little closer, if not jump ahead. As I get a text from my stepmother, a groan, as she's watching the game from Mankato. Little shout out to Carol.
Come on.
As we start this with a face-off, a little bit of prying away at the middle there, trying to pull some nails out of the ground and see who comes out with it. Good scramble and kicking it out.
Come on, Liam.
Liam's doing a good job moving the ball downfield. Hungry Hippos ensues. Prior Lake comes out with it and passes it back.
Scrum there.
I believe Prior Lake's goalie, or no. No, it is going to be all the way over across the Prior Lake bench. Little miss pass there. Gobbled up and tripped.
Yeah.
And a little flag down. So Egan's going to maintain possession.
Right. Let's get a goal
Push it
right
up
here.
top. It's Charlie's
got
waiting
him.
down.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, high pass there.
Yeah, he had him. But, well.
He had two players right in front of the goal with a high pass.
Yeah, let's see. All right, so we'll be.
So Egan will keep possession.
Here.
And Prior Lake's going to be assessed a penalty here. Not quite sure what.
Called on Prior Lake, 30-second technical foul holding on number 27.
It's going to be on number 27, Prior Lake, technical foul holding, 30-second penalty. So we get maintained possession, going to start on Prior Lake's right side, bring it up top to Bim, and off to Becker, and down to Charlie. Waiting down in the middle, back up top, and back over to Bim on the high right side. Up front, good pass there
Can get there now.
to Joey. Oh, he does not make it in time.
All out of bounds, possession to the Lakers.
All right.
So he's going to turn it back over to Lakeville. Or, excuse me, Prior Lake again. As he battles through a triple team and winds up losing possession. Looks like Prior Lake called a timeout, I believe. So they got lucky there, calling a timeout just before he loses possession, as he gets triple teamed right at the 50-yard line. So at this point, what do you think Coach Mattea is saying to the boys? Right now it's 11-8. We're down by 3. We got about 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to the fourth quarter.
We just every ball down, we got to get that ball. I mean, we got to be very aggressive and get anything on the ground.
Yeah,
so we need more possessions, right? I mean,
we need to keep those possessions, and so good passing is going to be part of that as well.
Thing. Make the easy pass. A lot of times it feels like we wait until we're almost double teamed before we try to pass. You know,
passing in trouble versus passing when you want to.
Pass when you're, when the guys approach and you, boom, that's when you hit them. You know? And just waiting a little bit too long and trying to go through 2 people. It's very difficult.
Other players need to watch out for that too. So if one of our boys is getting in trouble, to cut to him, and give him something open to pass
help
to.
The guy out. Exactly.
So
just
keep
watch.
the ball in space till you're ready to attack.
Right.
So as we break up on the sidelines here, Prior Lake's going to have possession at the 50-yard line.
And I think a few times we're a little late sliding over when they are rushing the ball. When they kind of have that breakout and they're coming down hot.
Yeah, we're not seeing the slide quick enough.
Right.
So we got a trio of Eagan players right out front, giving them the statutory 5 yards. As he backpedals a little bit, dumps it off over Bim, and then right to the long pole, number 17. Bring it back down into the backfield, covered by Liam. And then up top, Nick's right side, as he backpedals a little bit. Getting a little bit of a challenge there. Up at the 50-yard line, uncovered as number 1 by Prior Lake, so he's going to work his way downhill. Across the hash marks, looking for an inside pass. Gets it up and over in the backfield. And going to get challenged there. Good work by Eagan Stick, keeping his hand cuffed.
Nice job again, Liam, with the stick checking.
Yeah. Back up top. A little bit of move and a shot. We got a player down that took a shot.
What, did he get hit with the...
I think he got hit with his shot.
Follow through, kind of?
Could have been the stick or the ball.
Can't see who that is.
Not quite sure who is laying down. He's in a little bit of pain, not moving too much. I'm sure some of those shots by these high school.
Did the ball hit him or the stick hit him?
I'm not really sure. I think he was far enough away where the ball hit him, not the stick. But sacrifice the body, block the shot. That's what we want to see, right?
Yeah, that was.
Unfortunately, it resulted in a little bit of injury. Not really seeing which number that is.
Is it 21?
21 is Odin.
Is it Odin then?
Yeah, he's one of our better stick on the deep hole. Odin has a knack for picking them right out of the air. I think I'm going to nickname Odin Mr. Miyagi, if you remember from the movies, catching a fly with chopsticks.
Yes.
Every time I see Odin doing that, it's just picking a fly right out of the air with a pair of chopsticks. He does a good job with that stick.
It's good eye-hand coordination. He's a hockey player too, so.
A lot of these boys are hockey players, and lacrosse is a big game of hand-eye coordination. So.
Oh, it must really stung him. I mean, he's taking his time there.
A little bit of downtime there. He does get back up on his feet, which is good news. You can hear the crowd clapping. Odin's going to walk himself to the sideline. I say good job on you, Odin. Sacrifice the body and block the shot. Good work.
It was good play. Hopefully he's okay.
We'll see where possession here. I believe it's going to be Egan's possession on the 40-yard line. So he's going to have 3 defenders right in front of him, blocking off any kind of access he has. And he's going to scramble to his left, pass up top, create space, they pick off the pass, so they're going to come downhill with it. Egan's defense does a good job of rushing back and shutting down any kind of quick stick they'd have on this. Back up top to number 28 for Prior Lake. And then down low Well, back across the top. Back up to number 33. And then he's going to watch for the new player on field. Eagan does a good job scrambling up behind him and checking him and pushing him back. Not letting him go. Mason out there has got his defenseman. As you can see, his jersey's flapping in the wind a little bit. The wind's picking up a little bit tonight. And turns his man away. Back up top, and he's going to work his way down again along the hash marks and into the backfield. Pass off to the X position. Good shoulder there by Jack, and allowing Nick to block that shot and get it.
Nice
So big pass up front. Over to Mr. Becker, gobbles it back up.
Good pass.
Good quick pass over to 82 for Eagan.
The touch here. Oh,
Get it inside.
There.
Oh, a little bit bobbled, and now they're on the ground fighting for it. Looks like it's going to be a loose ball push. Somebody got run over in a white jersey.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's going to be timeout White. So we did have possession. Coach Matea calls timeout. Score is currently 8-11. Prior Lake Lakers in the lead. 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in this fourth quarter. So Eagan's going to have possession in the Lakeville zone. Or, excuse me, did it again.
Yeah.
Prior Lake zone. Last time I kept calling them quarters because I was watching hockey too much. Now I'm calling it Lakeville.
Our periods.
Because we got too many lake teams in our section. Yeah. So we got Lakeville North, Lakeville South, Prior Lake. All we need is Big Lake in our section, and then we'll really be in trouble. So as the referees kind of discuss what's going on and things they're seeing out on the field, maybe keep an eye out for, this number, that number. He's getting a little stick happy, that kind of thing. And Eagan's still in the huddle, working out a game plan.
We can set something up here and make some good passes and easy passes. And
don't force them too much.
We got lots of time left still. So
coming out of the Wildcat timeout, possession, Wildcats.
So it looks like it's going to be
Joey up top.
Joey up top, number 19. Or no, it's going to be down on the side.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's over
so where the ball was squirted loose.
So Sisk has it. Oh, lost it.
A little bit of lost and kicks it out of bounds, so that's going to turn it over. A stick check resulting in a drop ball. So Prior Lake's going to take it just shy of the 40. Ref dumps it in the backfield, laying long pole. He's going to work his way up top. Gets challenged and turns back, drops the ball. So Eagan comes out with it, and he scrambles towards the 50-yard line, and then right back down. He's going to go north to south. Inside pass. Just missed number 12 for Eagan. That's going to be Bo waiting down on the crease, but so he misses it, turning it back over.
Too high or both?
I think a little too high.
Yeah.
So Prior Lake's goalie takes it upfield on the long pole. Looks like they're going to be over with the long pole and then back up top on Nick's right side. Number 5 works it towards center. And then back down low. Number 2 covered by Sean. Sean extends out. Keeps the pressure on him. Gives him a little bit of inside corner. Forces him into the backfield. Good reach over by Sean, making him turn back. And then back up top for Prior Lake. And then all the way up to the 45-yard line. As he comes across the top center. As Prior Lake kind of collapses down into the 20 zone. As he works his way across the top. A little pass over the shoulder to number 9. And then down on Nick's right side, low, back up top. Number 15 makes a couple stutter step moves. Decides not to take a shot and dumps it off. Number 5 comes across the front.
Oh, he had it.
Nick sees it, bounces out of his stick.
Is it down?
Down on the ground, Prior Lake gets it. So it bounces out of Nick's stick and then gets popped loose over on Nick's left side. Luckily, they had to reset on number 15. Takes a bouncing shot right over Nick's goal. And then 2 Prior Lake in the backfield, so they're going to maintain possession. They're going to set it up quick. He's going to try and work his way across the front. Good slide by Eagan, checking, keeping him from taking a shot. Back up top to number 15. And then he's going to get turned back, takes a nice sweeping shot. Takes a big hit before he releases a shot.
Good stick check in there. That was good pressure.
So currently 5:58 left on the clock. A little bit of poking in there by Liam. Gets around Liam, but Nick sees it.
Nice job.
Good work by Nick. Dumps it all the way down to number 2. Gets a stick on it, but doesn't maintain it. Looks like it's going to be loose ball push, so it's going to stay Egan's ball. Number 2, and I think that's Liam.
2 is Nygaard.
Yep, Lane Nygaard is going to keep possession of it. So Bim receives the pass but doesn't hang on to it. Prior Lake's going to gobble it up in the middle. Little check from behind by Charlie, resulting in a flag. So Egan gets possession, so they whistle the ball dead.
Yeah. Oh, if he could have just hit him in the side more than the
That's going to be a check in the back by Charlie, number 20.
But it's turnovers that are the difference in this game, too.
Right. We're only down by 3. We need to
we gotta just
put a lid on that.
Easier passes and just plan our attack a little better.
They're going to call a cross check 1 minute to the back.
Penalty called on the Eagan
So they're going to get a free clear at the 50-yard line. Prior Lake number 1 is going to take it at the 45 and bring it back down. Man up advantage for Prior Lake. Egan's defense collapses. They're going to work the outside, back up Nick's right side, or excuse me, left side and back across. Down his right to the backfield. Sean tries to get a stick on it. Number 5 cuts across the middle, unchecked. Gets a good pass off to him and scores number 5 for Lakeville right out in front. Which one is number 5 for Prior Lake?
Yeah. That is Carter, looks like Myron. Not sure how to pronounce that.
Carter?
Yeah.
So Prior Lake pulls ahead by 4, 12-8, with 5 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. As we get a reset and a new face-off. As the ref whistles it, Egan comes out with it. Good work there by being patient and staying in his spot. Comes out with the ball. And a bad pass resulting in another turnover. So back over to the goalie, and then it's going to bounce out.
Yes.
Well, bad pass in our favor this time. Bounces off the goalie stick and goes out of bounds, so Egan's going to get possession of it.
Let's make good passes.
So we dig in the backfield. Oh, a little jump shot there. As he's falling, tries to make a shot, but Prior Lake has a man in the backfield. So turns it back over to them. Short possession. Big pass out front to a long pole, waiting. Gets a little double team there.
Timeout or?
Timeout. Looks like Prior Lake's calling a timeout.
Yeah, we need the ball.
So they're up 12-8. 4:30 left on the clock. So even though Prior Lake doesn't really need a timeout, they called one anyway. They got into a little trouble, so they got 2 of them. They might as well burn them.
Yeah. We got to score.
They're up by 4.
Goal a minute to tie this, so a little cushion.
I think we still kind of come out with a win with this, regardless of what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, the way we played against a top team like this has been really good.
It's kind of proven that Eagan is in the top tier, even though the standings say we're in like 36, I believe it is. Doing this well against a top 10 team, I'd say that's worth a couple of spots.
We keep building on this. What do we have, like 6 games after this or something?
Well, we have 2 more this week. We've got one Thursday and then another one Saturday, and next week we have our 2 final games.
Okay.
So technically speaking, we're about a little over halfway through the season right now, and we're facing some of our toughest opponents.
Prior Lake timeout, possession Lakers.
So Lakeville's going to take it in front of their bench on the 40-yard line as they maintain possession after the timeout. Ref whistles play as they start moving away. A little bit of a moving screen. You got some legs on number 1 here. He's pretty quick. Takes a low shot that goes out just a bit outside there, but they're going to call that a shot anyway. I think that was about 5 yards away from Nick. So a little bit of moving out front there. And number 27 gobbles up the errant pass. Number 33 retreats to space. And again, as he works his way and takes a long shot that gets blocked by bodies out front. A little bit of scramble for the ball down on the ground.
Where is it?
And looks like it's going to be over on Nick's top left side.
It's still
a lot of fighting for the ball. Sean's going to chase.
Come on, Liam. Oh.
And Liam into the out of bounds. A little bit of stick movement there.
There we go, Liam.
There we go. Liam comes out with the ball right on the sideline.
Nice
a little bit of trouble and dumps it off towards the center.
Come on.
As we get a short stick on it, he's going to leg it right down the center of the field. Number 7, Mason Reese, working his way all the way into the offensive zone. Good job, Mason, by muscling it down there.
Oh, no push? No?
No. A little bit of pass. I think he kind of dove when he threw it there.
All right, let's set it up here.
So a little bit of slowdown here. He runs into cover. There's your son right there, number 10 on the wide open. One guy gets an arm locked up in there. Ball down.
He had it.
Prior Lakes defense gobbles it back
Good job,
up.
Blake. Come on.
Good work, Blake, by playing the body a little bit. Doesn't quite get a handle on it.
Someone else got in there. That was good.
Pass out front.
Oh, no.
But somebody snagged it.
Shoot.
So, looks like Blake has it. Wide open and shoots and scores. Empty net goal by Blake.
See what happened there.
And Blake cut off the pass to the goalie and then worked his way around.
Okay, because I was kind of looking over to the right, so I didn't really see it. Nice job.
Good job by Blake there, cutting off the pass to the goalie and scooting around the crease and just shoveling it right in.
Well, he was working pretty hard down there. So good job, Blake.
I think you need to come up here and announce more often.
Yeah.
Blake's doing some scoring tonight.
He's like, geez, Dad, that's the most compliments you've ever given me.
Gets a new stick, and then he starts scoring with it.
Right.
That was the ticket, huh?
I think it was in his head a little bit.
So 2:36 left on the clock. Score's now 9-12. Prairie Lake still in the lead.
Oh, nice job.
Good work by Eagan, popping it out and picking it up. As we move into the offensive zone, a stick check there drops the pass.
Okay, get rid of it.
And we do maintain possession. Get inside the offensive zone, get the touch. Looks like Eagan's going to whistle a timeout.
Okay.
So good timeout by Coach Matea. So we can set up this next scoring opportunity. Oh, good job by Blake seeing that pass and cutting it off.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that back on video because I was looking the wrong direction.
And Dad didn't even see it.
No,
oh, the shame. The shame, the shame.
Well, at least we're televising this game. So.
Feel free to go back home, watch this,
right.
Listen to the dad jokes again.
Right, exactly.
Or you could fast forward through that part, whichever. So 2 minutes and 18 seconds left on this fourth quarter. Score is 9-12. Eagan down by 3. Couple minutes left on the clock. In Lacrosse, 2 minutes. That's enough to score 3 goals. Tie it up.
Very possible. Very possible.
I mean, it only takes about maybe 10 to 12 seconds to take possession and score. Eagan does have the ball for this, so there's no face-off to worry about. So we could get a guy out front and
who's that down on the ground? Was he stretching?
I believe. Don't say it like that. Mason did get hurt in the last Farmington game, so he might be stretching out his knee a little bit.
I see he's kind of
coming out of the Wildcat timeout.
Well, number 7 for Eagan on the sideline, hobbling around. but did a good job tonight muscling it out. Eagan's going to have possession at the top. I believe that's going to be Charlie Sisk.
Yep.
Number 20 gets it the touch. Prairie Lake's defense is going to be really aggressive with their stick, trying to keep Charlie handcuffed here as we move it around in the backfield. And then back up to number 22, Mr. Becker. He makes a little double move there, tries to make ball down. He doesn't see it, so good work there by Bim seeing it and coming across, so it maintains ball. And Eagan comes out with it. Good work. As Becker moves to space, gets a little double team there. Aggressive stick checking by Prior Lake.
Yeah, they're really on us.
So Prior Lake's going to play the clock game and keep our hands handcuffed. As he drops down and loses the ball, there's going to be a flag.
Penalty upcoming.
A little bit of groans, but there is going to be a penalty on that one. Couple comments from the peanut gallery down there. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone, but some of the Prior Lake fans not happy with that call.
On Prior Lake, a 1-minute personal foul, slashing on number 40.
It's going to be 1-minute personal foul slash for Prior Lake. So with 1:22 left on the clock, Egan's going to keep possession. Move it up top and down low. Good quick stick. Oh, gets right on the outside of the goal. As the goalie comes out and gets challenged.
We got to get that ball. There we go. Come on. Ball
good
down.
work. Prior Lake's going to work it into the corner. And he walks it right out of bounds. So Egan's possession, 1:05 on the clock.
Out of bounds possession, Wildcats.
Moves it up top. Still man-up advantage for Eagan. Back down.
There we go.
Good rip shot.
Nice shot.
Nice long shot again. We got the sniper out there, number 19 for Eagan. So did a nice low-to-low shot on Prior Lake, ripping it through there. That's going to be his second goal. Third goal. Yeah, so the hat trick. Yep. So now it's 10-12.
Hey, we can score more.
Down by 2, 58 seconds left on the clock.
Got to get this face.
It is going to release their penalty, so it's going to be even strength. So as we get down and get set for the face-off, little pop-out by Prior Lake. Number 1 tries for it.
We need that ball.
Egan, a little bit of scooping on the ground. A little bit of body positioning, man ball play. Prior Lake sees it and picks it up. As they're going to scramble to the outside. Good stick check there by Eagan, forcing him out. And then down low.
Oh, geez, he's uncovered.
Tries to make a move on Sean, but he doesn't bite on it. Stays with his man, takes him into the backfield. Sean doing a good job keeping him on the outside. A little bit of air and pass, and Liam comes in and chops the stick right out.
All right, we got to get rid of it now.
So we get the ball.
Get rid of it.
20 seconds left on the clock. A little bit of bobbling out front.
Come on, Liam, get in there.
Liam does another little chop move there, but Prior Lake comes out with it. We do have a flag down.
Is it on us, I suppose? Slash or something?
Probably a slash. I'm not going to call it too soon, but again, we're going to have to wait for the announcers. We had a lot of action out there in front of the net. So
Prior Lake, 30-second technical foul holding. The penalty, number 1, Griffin Marshall.
Oh, it's going to be a change of possession.
What? Wow, okay.
Penalty on Prior Lake holding. So 22 is going to take it up top for Eagan. Work his way down. Nice shoulder check. Takes a shot. Bounces out.
That's it.
It's going to turn the ball over with 4 seconds left on the clock. Prior Lake's going to wing it all the way downfield. And then right over Nick's head.
Great effort, boys.
So good game by Eagan. Even though we lost by 2, it was a great, strong effort against a top 10 team.
Very winnable game. Like
Very
I said,
winnable
if we
game.
can clean up these, which I know we can clean up these turnovers. That will be a huge thing.
Settle our passing a little bit.
Yeah.
Not passing under stress.
Just a little bit of panic, and you bring on the panic because you're waiting for the guys to get on you. You know, as they're approaching you, if you could just get rid of that ball to the next guy. someone should be uncovered if you've got 2 players in your face.
Yeah, if you draw 2 players, that means somebody else is open somewhere else. You just got to keep your head up and
that
look
was
for
the main difference, I think, is the turnovers. It could have been our game just as easily.
Oh, just as easily. So that was a good close game and a good hard effort by Eagan.
It was a good game.
Number 19 for Eagan getting the hat trick for the night. So score is going to end 10-12. Prior Lake coming out on top. We got another tough matchup on Thursday. Thursday we're going to face Rosemont at a little bit earlier time, this time 5:30. Rosemont, I believe, is in 4th place. So they're going to be even tougher than Prior Lake. It is going to be a home game. And then after that we do a little road trip up to Monticello, play up there, and then back down for 2 more home games next week to close out, and I believe we have 1 more game after. I'm not 100% sure.
Next week, maybe. Okay.
Yep, which will end the season and bring us into sections. So
we're going in the right direction. I mean, we could beat a lot of teams now.
Yeah, we definitely doubled our wins from last year.
Right. Oh, we did. Okay, that's nice. That's always good.
That's always good. And Coach Matea's theme for this year is brick by brick, and I think the boys are doing a good job slugging it out and building up and doing a good effort against a really tough team. So with that, we will bid you adieu. See you here next Thursday, and thank you for joining us, and have a great evening.